Welcome back. I've actually, I've got, it's stopped raining now, and I've managed to sort of just dry this area up a little bit with a towel. I'm not too worried about it. I'll just rust treat it when it's been cut and welded. But I'm just trying to make this repair section fit. I've got the rough profile of the swage. It's roughly the right size. But because I've folded this 90 degrees, it's very straight. And I need a curve here. Not a massive curve, but there is a curve. And if I put this on here, we can see there's about 3 millimeters. What I need to do is curve this. And what I'll do, I'm going to stretch this edge with the edge of a plannishing hammer over a weight. And that will create just a nice enough, just a gentle curve that would just follow the shape of the bonnet. So it's roughly the right shape now. But excuse the shaky camera. I'm just going to move the camera over to, excuse this. Let me just pop it on the step here. In fact, let's move the camera down a touch. It's too high. Excuse me fiddling about. Whoop, it's a bit shaky. Actually, I can't move the tripod. Let me just zoom it in a bit better. On that, it'll all become clear in a second when I can zoom in properly. There we go. That'll have to do. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, like I say, I'm just going to stretch this edge. It's the very, very heavy sort of steel weight. And if I just use the flat, sharp edge of the plannishing hammer, dozens and dozens of little whacks. See, you can only really shape metal by shrinking it or stretching it. And because I don't have a shrinking or stretching machine, I have to do my shrinking by a acetylene flame and the stretching just with a hammer. And just by patiently tapping away, you get dozens of little marks. But it might take 300 or 400 little taps, but this will get a nice curve on it. It'll take about 5 or 10 minutes, so realistically I probably won't film the whole thing. But yeah, that's definitely, just get out to the camera, you can just see that starting to kick now. So that's all I need to do. Work all the way through. I'm not hitting it very hard. This is actually quite a soft material. So I just want the gentle curve all the way through. And these tiny little whacks will be doing minute stretches on the steel. And that's what will cause the curve. There we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's definitely, let's just bring that up to, that's definitely got a gentle curve. But I probably need it 3 times as much as that. So I'll just keep going. I'm going to hit it a bit harder now that I know it's starting to work. Obviously, because it's resting against a hard weight, the metal's got nowhere to go other than to stretch. And of course, when the metal stretches, it changes the profile altogether. There we go. That's it. You can see that it's starting to curve quite a lot now. In fact, let me just go back to the bonnet and let's see. Let's have a look. Excuse the shaky camera because the bonnet and the weight are in different positions. Let's have a look. Just turn that up. It might be enough, Goodness me. It's extremely close. Let's have a look. It's very, very, very close now. Actually, I've overdone it just slightly there. So I'm just I'll do a little bit more in the middle. Let's take it back at the camera again. Move the camera. It's just, I'm sorry if this sort of shaky camera work's making you feel sick. Okay, let's have a look. Which way do we want this to go? Yeah, we definitely want it this way, in the middle. We've got plenty around the edges. It's the middle I need a bit more. Yep, that's definitely curving. It's curving quite nicely. Is that on camera? Yes, it is. You can see it's really curving nicely now. We don't want an extreme curve, you know, it's a gentle curve in the panel over a long distance. Right, let's just go back to the shaky old camera again. Sorry about this. Let's just, this will be very close now. Let's have a look. Turn the, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be about perfect actually. Because I've stretched it, it's about a 0.5 millimetre too long here, so I need to just file a little bit off here. It's actually grown in length between there and there. It doesn't now fit in this hole. So let's just we'll just file a little bit off. There we go. Yeah, we're getting there. That's okay. Yeah, I just need to tap. I need to tap that edge over. Yeah, tap that one down, tap this one back very slightly. But I'm not going to do any more on camera because, you know, it gets awfully long, but you get the idea. So just a simple stretch.